Turn 74. We discovered hydraulics, so we should build some mills. Our heir is superstitious, which sucks. We can punish him. He becomes a stranger, he already hates our guts. All families get some opinion for 40 years. Sounds great. Oh, he's also the head of this family, so that might not be great. Alright, so let's see here. Military moves first. Move in here. Clear that out. I think I don't need to worry. I'd much rather have that as a resource. Cool. Next moves here. All right. We can move down here. Well, it will be just enough. Yeah, I'd rather take the discipline. Thanks very much. Move this over here. That seems fine. Also fine. Cool. Move this way. All right. The other military moves, we can finish this, build a road, chop and build a road. Move slightly more there. These guys can chill. Oh, yes, these guys are fighting. Move there. Might want to. Yeah, that's a little dangerous. So let's pop in here for a quick heal. Okay, I think we can have everyone else chill. All right, let's grab our settlers. Move this settler over. Where do we want to go? I think I want to forward settle as much as possible and then backfill. We have this settler. Come this way. No more settlers. The scout is chilling. The scout is chilling. The scout, I think, wants to move. Okay. Probably get into that. Some vision there. Good. The scout will go this way. Just keep an eye on the pass. All right, so we didn't build any mills, but we, I think, can mostly set up our scouts. We have pretty good vision here of what comes through this pass. Is there a southern pass? There is, but there's no forest near there. All right, so a very scouty turn, but that's okay. Let's think techs. We got hydraulics, which is huge. Architecture will let us get doctors, which is more science, which seems pretty good. And engineering. I don't think we need the free war elephants. So yeah, I kind of like architecture. Do we have baths locations? We totally do. Can always trade some of these tiles around. So yeah, let's get architecture. Let's repair this lumber mill. Don't forget. Yeah. Is it worth turning this into a watermill? I think so. We lose. I mean, it's perfectly surrounded, so it's 12, and we will. Yeah, this feels like a very clear watermill, and we can just heal up to turn there. That's cool. This city finished a settler, which we moved. We can spin for 2 turns here, I think, to be able to start getting some of these up and running there. All right, really need to do mills next turn. Pretty good here. Yeah, we'll probably want to mill here. Let's see. This won't be as good. Mill spot. That's not great. I figure out another spot for mills. That would be 15, so that's not worth. This is worth though, because we lose 12, but we gain 30. So yeah, the glorious thing about mills is it makes everything much, much better. Here we lose 12, so not worth it as well. We definitely want to windmill here because that will buff this. Let's take a look here. A quarry. Really see any great mill. I mean, here's Lone Hill anywhere with you can put mills up on. It's kind of wild. Here we got some nice locations, I think, for watermill. Yeah, we definitely want one there. We could put one here as well. Double that. I like that idea. Over here, we definitely want some fun stuff. Put watermill here. And that gets me lumber mill, lumber mill, lumber mill, lumber mill, and lumber mill. When that regrows. Like that. Also put one here. Or better here. And that, I don't know, we'll figure that one out in a second. Here we could, can you put a mill on a desert? I don't think you can. Oh, yeah, you can. It's a hill, so it just needs a hill. It doesn't matter if it's a desert hill. And that's definitely windmill. I'll boost that. We can also queue this up to grab those gems after. And then we can just power up the gems. Here, windmill up these gems. That'll help. Need to grab those gems, but yeah. Okay, here, oh, again, definitely want windmill or watermill. Windmill takes precedence over watermill if you can do both. Yeah, get that up there. That's definitely huge. Over here, do a watermill here, and that gets you lumber mill, lumber mill, lumber mill, and here you can do quarry or mine really up to taste. I guess we put the Kushite pyramids somewhere there that way. Here we'll definitely want to settle these and get windmills. both of that, so we definitely want to settle that. Mirror here, windmill, mill. Windmill the gems. Sadly, only one hill, but the windmill. All right, I think I've done enough map painting for now. We moved our settlers, which is super important. Move settlers. And then I think that's pretty much it. Well, sadly, I can't kill that. See where this scout goes. It's raiding me, so. Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. He's going to be a problem, isn't he? Yeah. Well, worst case, I inherit with him, so that's cool. Just going to remind myself because that will spawn in 8 years, and I don't have anything on it. Don't need anything on it, but it'd be good to know. Yeah, so we definitely want to grab these two priority, and this one too. This is good, but not as important. And this is going to be hunter. Also hunter, I think. Yeah. This looks like landowner. You could also see a case for artisan, actually. Yeah, because we do have the artisan bonus on that ore, especially if you're going to be boosting the ore. Let's try artisan there. There. This feels like landowner. Do we have any hunters? We have 3 hunters. 3, yeah. This is also landowner. This looks pretty landowner, although it could also be hunter with the elephants there. Not sure we're going to get to settle that one, so we'll see. Maybe we have one of these. Maybe the forward one becomes hunter and the back one becomes artisan. I like that. Okay, let's go ahead and send this back. This was a lot of map crafting. We could put a yeah, I don't really see. Well, you could. Yeah, not sure. Definitely want some lumber mills up and running here. Probably want another watermill here. Let me go into the interior. Like that. And you could do a third lumber mill here, or watermill here. Which will nicely boost that. And you can quarry there or something. That camp. And then you can quarry around here. And then we need doctors, right? Yeah, I think we can just potentially buy some tiles here. I think I can swap tiles that have a road on it. Yeah. Order shrine. Yeah, I mean, I can just buy. I need urban for that, so. Worst case, we have to put a cold baths, warm baths, and then you can swap to heated baths and swap that tile if need be. Yeah, we lose the wonder adjacency, but whatever. I don't have any more wonders I want to build anyway, so it doesn't matter. Apart from, I guess, Pantheon, which requires Holy City and Hagia Sophia. So in theory, I could put Pantheon and Hagia Sophia here. In theory. It's almost certainly overly optimistic. All right. But, you know, once we get those quarries up, that should be pretty good. And then we can balance mine. Well, we probably want to surround with mines around our ore. So quarry, something like that. All right, enough map painting. Let's go ahead and send this one back. Turn 75. Okay. Cool. I think we move to settle there, I think. Yep. Where's our next settler? We have one here. This one comes over here, I think. Any other settlers? No more settlers right now. This can heal up. I can hit. There. Cool. One more. This scout. We can maybe sit on this hill. That seems like a good hill. This scout. Probably okay here for now. Or we actually go up here. Sit there, which gives me vision there. And then this one can just power through. Ooh, that's a lot of raiders. Awkwardly gonna have to force march to get into that. Okay, well, that's pretty good vision. Okay. I may want to move this one over here. And then move this over here. Oh, we can stay hidden for now. Those raiders won't hit, so we'll need to deal with that. Let's see, any other things necessary? No, these guys can come over. I think we can just chill for a turn on the military moves. I will want to settle more closely. All right, we have a mine here. Let's see, we can go start mine. And I start a windmill. Probably a settler here won't hurt, just to speed this up. I think we'll want to build a Kushite pyramids here. Something like that to push some of these boundaries. Okay. Here we want to build the Kushite pyramids. Get some of these nets, pearls. I think I want pearls, right? No, I don't need pearls for anything. But we can start nets. All right. Grove. We can start another grove. We can start a lumber mill here. We can start this. Does this have anywhere to go? Perhaps to some of the new city sites that need to be built. So we can, although that has that. So maybe this one just sleeps on this for now. I don't really. We have one there, and we have one here and here. Yeah, this can chill for now. There's no need to rush spreading those. This one, definitely get that camp up and running. Heal. I like pulling in that. Do a hamlet to pull that in. Seems reasonable. And then here we can get a windmill going. Get a quarry up. All right, let's do more worker moves. Ah, yes, we have lots to do here. Okay, this one, we're going to overwrite that with a windmill, super fast. Or sorry, watermill. Here, I could do another one here, which will boost a little bit. Over here, lumber mill, sorry, not lumber mill. I want a watermill. Here we can also do a watermill. And then over here, we can wait a turn, I guess. Now we don't have anything to, we may just have to do the warm bath here next turn. That's probably better anyway. Cold bath, rather. And then heated. We'll just run around that way. Okay, still have a lot of worker moves that we haven't made. And I think we're good here. I probably have sufficient workers at this point. Shouldn't be starting any more workers. Here we can wait 3 turns, I guess. 1, 2, or we can just get a treasury. Eventually give me a trading boost and some cash. So, I think we just 1, 2, 3. Then we'll get that go up and running. Here we got an elder monk. I think we want to do an elder acolyte to continue our elder objective. And then over here, we can finish the workers. Probably have sufficient workers at this point. We can maybe start the world's slowest onager. I don't know that I want to burn stone right now. Oh, we can get a warrior up and running, which we might be able to upgrade into something. Okay, so that's that. Lots of worker moves to make next turn. Settler, settler, settler is similar, which is quite an upgrade from where he was, so that's good to know. Yeah, let's go ahead and send this one back. Turn 76. We have architecture, and then we have a choice of free settler, goods boost, which is a lot of stone, a lot of iron, and a lot of wood. We're smoked wheel. I think we have to take goods boost here. It's too good not to take. Yeah, we could go another builder. That sounds great. That's us. Add some science. Truce with the Thracians. All right, let's go. How do we want to settle? I think we definitely want to settle this way so that we get the mine aboard. We get some vision, which is good. These settlers can, or rather these workers can connect us over here. And we'll just connect, I guess, this way to the river. Okay, let's find our other settlers. This one, probably forward, I think. I could also see here for the double windmill, tuning both gold and this. And this one feels like it should be artisans if we're doing mill silliness. And we can start a worker there. Heal that up. We have another settler here. And I guess we'll go. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 here. Do we have any more in our queue? Sort by production. Now we just have those 3 settlers. So that will be 1, 2, 3. We'll need 4 here. Not sure that we'll clear that one first. So how about we send this one? I don't know. We can send this one this way and figure out where we want to go with that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then probably another settler. There's settler Baru. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay. We did mines here. Maybe we go windmills, actually. Probably would have been better to do that earlier, but oh well. We wasted some time with mining, building mines that we're just going to destroy right away, but that's okay. Okay. Military moves over here. We've got quite a lot of friends coming. You can clear out that way. And then this way. And 5, 5, which is enough to kill. You guys are scary. Let me think about how to make this. Well, redo that one. And then here, I think we pull this one back. And then this one's a little healthier. So it can take some damage. So 4, 4, 11. Yeah. Okay. That scout can chill there for now. That's the mirror of this. So we know there's no more forest over there. Can heal this, heal this, heal this, heal this, heal this. Great. I don't know. I want to keep that as a buffer for now, I think. Over here, over here, over here, over here on this guy. Yeah, if you're full health, you can move over here. This guy can chill, this guy can chill. Okay, we will eventually settle onto that. Okay, so all these guys can chill. How's our scouts? Scouts are in decent spots. Some vision here, which is good. So let's try Hades. These workers, hunter workers to L2 Lena. Okay. This one can go over and potentially red Zoroasters in here. This one can. That's where our landowner ones, right? Yeah. This can just come over somewhere here and build. Probably want to. Yeah, somewhere here. Zoroastrian Monastery seems good. This disciple can move that way. Start building one there, maybe. This looks like a great spot for one. This Jewish disciple can probably just chill here. We don't need any more of those. So this can move over here and build yet another grove. It's good. Anything that we can do to speed up? Not particularly. I think we're okay here. We do have a lot of civics, so will be a pretty good production center, so probably should start. Garrison, shrine. We'll probably want to build some military over here, which means we probably want to speed this up. So we can assign him civics. Yeah, we probably should have gotten governors earlier. Oh my lord. Here we want to speed this up. Corrupt is going to be painful. Righteous is pretty good though. That speeds up that guard number a turn. Over here we have nothing we're building in the city. We are building here, so this guy looks pretty good, the righteous. 2.9, sure. Nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting there. Landowners, yes. Our Duchess. We are developing quite a bit here, so I like putting her there. Seems reasonable. Here, Frugal Delver. Delver seems pretty good as well. Definitely should have assigned these earlier. It's my bad. Anyone that can speed this up? I don't see anyone that's particularly good there. Over here, nope, doesn't seem like any good. I think we're out of it for good governors. I could about here. That seems like a decent governor. 3.3 civics is solid. So, okay. Let's start Kushite pyramids there. Still have a bunch of worker moves to make, but we're in good shape here. Oh, and we can do philosophy or engineering. I don't think I need any of these right now. I can't really afford the engineering costs. There's an urban specialist production time. We'll speed up stuff a little bit. I don't have very many forums, so philosophy doesn't seem very good right now. But I don't need any of those, and I'm already at 7 laws, so we can hold on that particular one. Oh, and we forgot to start our, buy training and start a cold baths, because that's worth starting, so we can get that up and running. Maybe philosophy is worth it. It's 200 civics. Are we building very many urban specialists? Just going to be here and here, I think. I'll grab that gardener quickly. Yeah, I don't know about that law. Minor, yep. We could do apprentice priest. Let's see, 42 civics, and if we pick this up, then it's 34 civics. That's pretty nice. So we can... Are you really going to burn that much time on priest, though? I don't think you are. I'm going to get the stonecutter up and running. In which case, this really wants to be a mill, but yeah, that's quarry. So, yeah, I don't know what. We will undo the philosophy. We can definitely get that up and running, and then we'll do a windmill here. Okay. Scout completed, which we didn't move even. And spin for a turn. Here, we've got lots and lots of gardeners up running. These are all citrus, which is nothing to really write home about, but I guess it gives good science. So, yeah. I'm not sure. This is the one that's boosted by. Yeah, but we don't need the citrus. It's not a special resource. So, build another warrior, I guess. We're here, Idle City. We don't need a worker because we got 2 on our way. We could potentially build an auditor here. That would be good, and lets us protect this as needed. So I like that. Okay. Cool. 5 elder specialists. Anything we can speed up here? Master acolyte. What's here? Yeah. That becomes elder. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and send this one back. Turn 77. Abaddon completed by Greece. No events. All right, techs. So I think we definitely want windlass because we're going to need crossbows, and we will probably need cohorts at some point because we're going to want to get rid of his unique unit and all those spears. I don't know that I'm going to go down barding initially as a priority. So cool. Now that I've marked all those techs, none of these are the ones that we want. Vaulting is tempting because it gets us another law. Iconography is pretty damn good. And yeah, so I think we'll go with vaulting. But ideally we really want to get some military techs because we're going to need to upgrade stuffs quite a bit here. Hostile worker. Scout moved somewhere. Where did the scout go? Let's see if we can find it. Okay. It's replaying my entire turn. Okay, that's not what I expected it to do. Okay, it's replaying my last turn. That's not how replay used to work. That's interesting. Oh, there's the scout move. And he's hiding in one of those forests, somewhere around here. I can see all these scout moves. Okay, looks like he's moving a military force out. All right. So, looks like a spear there. Yeah, so he's got decent vision of me as well, with lots of scouts. Highlander seems fine. We can actually pull this back to heal. I think this one's actually dead, which is unfortunate, so we need to figure this one out here. All right, well, he is similar naive, so expect military incursions soon. All right. Slightly here, see what's going on. Keep an eye over here, maybe? Okay, nothing to see, just at random. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, there's no more. There's one more forest spot on the inside. Oh, we want the outside. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, that is that forest spot, I think. So. Okay. We have this scout, which we can potentially keep moving towards the front. All right. Military moves. This is really scary here, so we're going to need to fall back, heal, and heal. Okay. Probably move over this way and heal. These guys are raiding, so maybe we actually keep this here. We really need to upgrade at some point here. Okay, let's check out our other military here. We can heal. Like everyone to be healed up at this point. Don't have Zoroastrianism there yet, so we can leave that there for now. Actually, that's not a priority move then if it doesn't have Zoro. Add a road. Pull this north. Cool. Settlers there. Let's find our settlers. This settler is pulling north, I think. This one is also going to go north. I want to settle these two. We can settle north site last there. I think we build one more settler out of here. Okay, that's all our that. So warriors and master philosopher. Yes, please. This is quite a science boost, so we'll get that up and running. All right, this one finished, so we can we're getting significant wood income now. I'm forgetting how quick urban buildings build here. Lumber mill there, lumber mill here. Not lumber mill, that is a water mill. Mill. Over here and lumber mill. It's going to be insanely powerful. Zoroastrian disciple, I guess, can move over here since we have orders for it. This Zoroastrian disciple can come this way, I guess. I don't know. Zoroastrian disciples are not a priority right now. That's already building. So yeah, let's figure out our worker moves. This can build a camp. Get a nice half order there. This can build a watermill. That builder's paying off. Here we can start another watermill. We just have Zoroastrian disciples to move. Cool. So I guess this one can, you know, head on over. Yeah, we can move that there, I guess. So one option is actually, instead of vaulting, we go doctrine, because it gives us orthodoxy. I think I like that better. And orthodoxy is insanely powerful for rushing units out. Let's do that. Very oddly, we have all our orders being used. So we have we have spare orders, which is an unusual situation. So we can't rally troops because we don't have mill drill. It's turn 77. No, we do not have mill drill. Yeah. Council completed. And yeah, yes, please. Here we can get a very nice, powerful woodcutter up and running there. I'll hold that one there, I guess. And this one can just chill for now. Yeah, we actually have plentiful orders at the moment. We can influence him. Try to fix some of this family opinion. We have lots of civics, so maybe we can start converting folks. Looks like they converted pagan. What is going to be cheaper to convert? Yeah, we might as well convert him. Yeah. Ambassadors, we should be able to convert people. Yeah. Oh, she's already Zoro. Right, because we converted. Okay, so she's Zoro. So we should be able to flip this family to Zoro as well here. Let's convert him because I'm scared of his opinion here. So we can use that convert and remind ourselves do some more conversion in 2 years. This scout, this scout, this scout. We still don't have portcullis. We can bust through here. No, I'll have to buy an order. Camp here. That seems pretty good. Pretty good visibility there. Okay. Let's go ahead and send this one back. Hunter workers, another settler. Maru, yep. Maru, save for gem specialist. Yeah, well, we can remind ourselves next in 5 years. Maru, gem specialist. Especially since I think, yeah, we don't have very much growth, so we'd have to wait a long time. Okay. Doctrine will help being able to rush stuff out. Yeah, economy is in pretty good shape. Definitely want to be able to. This is 3 years away. This is 17 years away, so definitely want to potentially get some garrison action here, maybe here as well. So we can start upgrading out of these 2 cities because they're going to be our cultural leaders. This one would be good to get online as well. It's going to be a while for culture, so we definitely want to get this grove up ASAP. Get that, maybe get a military shrine there, get a garrison this way, and get some racks up this way. Something like that, because that has the nice mine ore. Probably more important to get it there than here, actually. Well, maybe. And this already has the shrine, so we are starting that. So, yep. Okay. Probably want another worker here at some point. Because I think I moved both my 2 of the workers that were here were on their way. Yeah. Okay. Pretty good here. Not sold on that warrior. Just because it's so far. We will probably want a better road network. Here, maybe. I don't know. We'll think this one out. We have a road out already, so this is potentially faster. Might be worth building a road this way. Okay. So slightly weird that he's similar. He could be coming out with 8 strength units, and we don't even have a way to deal with that right now. 3 crossbows will help in that draw pile. I'll definitely take those. We are ahead in science, so it should be okay. But yeah, need to keep an eye here. Haven't seen anything else. There's a sword, so nothing too scary. And yeah, we will definitely want to keep these line of tribes between us and him as just a buffer. We'll probably clear this site next once we heal up with this stuffs. So, all right, well, that's that turn. Let's go ahead and send this one over.